Yo, what's up, guys? It's Rajante. If you turn your attentions to my TV, you'll see my interview right there on Pink News. I'm going to put it down below in the description for you lot to be able to watch that right now. I was meant to do this video next week, but I'm doing it today because my DMs are exploding with questions. So I'm here to answer a few of those for you guys, and then I'll continue the rest of it next week. So the reason why I say I identify as a trans male and I don't just tell people that I'm intersex, that's a big wrong, because I do tell people I'm intersexed. In fact, in all my descriptions I've put, I am not transgendered, I'm intersexed, but people choose not to read the description. There's no I in LGBT, and I obviously wanted to go with what best fit me, which is trans male, because if we're talking communities, there's no intersex community. I've never heard of a community for intersex people. And obviously, I like the fact that people can somewhat relate to me, even though I don't know their entire experience, but I do share part of it, because I obviously have had to have bottom surgery to remove the vagina. You know, sorry if you're triggered by the words I use as well. Like, I'm just telling you guys straight what it was. It was a vagina hole, and it had to get destroyed. And it did, so, you know, yeah. My parents, they did the best thing for me, and they made sure that they did what I would have wanted, which was to live my life as a male instead of a female. I was comfortable living as a female, and I'm comfortable living as a male. However, it's always been like it was always going to be I was always going to be a man. I was always going to, like, there was no chance of me living my life as a female, regardless of anything. I had more female anatomy than male anatomy, but like I said, it's about the way I felt. Do you know what I'm saying? I could be a woman some more, and look ridiculous and not fit in, probably because of the fact that, you know, I don't feel like a woman. If I felt like a woman, I'd be living as a woman. I don't have nothing against each gender. I don't care. Like, and I would say to someone, "Oh, I've never had dysphoria before," and then they'd go all crazy with me, and I'm thinking, but that's why this video had to be done, because a lot of people aren't realizing that I am not transgendered. I identify as a female to male because my anatomy was more female than male, but I am still biologically a man and a woman. That's just always what it's going to be. So, anyway, right, what other question? I found out when I was 11 in gym class, my towel got snagged because, you know, I was kind of flirtatious with a few of the females in there, and we were just like all like having a laugh, really. We were just being kids and playing around. And yeah, so I smacked one of their bums, they grabbed my towel, and then yeah, basically from there, I knew what it was, they knew what it was, because I was just like, damn, man, like, obviously, they were like, what is that? Because I had like a small penis, you know, oh well. I don't anymore, so what's the problem? Anyway, and yeah, so it was just like, it was crazy, and they were like, and obviously, because I didn't have balls, I didn't have balls, so they were like, wait, like, and I was just like, well, you know, because a couple weeks before that, my auntie was telling me something about the fact that I was different and special in the family and amazing and a blessing, all these stuff. And she was saying all these things, I think, out of comfort, but I was just there eating my crisps, like, okay. But she was there telling me all of this because she knew that puberty was coming for me, which it did. And I was going to find out sooner or later. So my family are lovely. They're so supportive of me because of the fact that, you know, they're just so happy that I've made the right choice that's right for me. And, you know, I've got the best family, amazing friends. Like, all my friends know. Everyone should know, because I don't I don't care who knows or who don't. But obviously, yeah. So I grew up in London and Birmingham, which is in England. And it, you know, down here, you know, people ain't really judgmental of me because they know my situation, they know my story. If you're gonna judge me, then you might as well judge a man with one leg who can't get up and walk around the same way you do, because it's how they're born. So you can't get mad at me for having a conflict of interest in my mind about my gender when I was born two genders. Like, what do you want me to do about that? Girlfriends, because people ask me how has it been for relationships. My relationships have been absolutely excellent. It's been lovely. Everyone I've got with has learned from my experience, and their whole mind is different than how it was before me. A lot of people would have been either homophobic before meeting me, they would have been judgmental, But now there's loads of people I'm close with, and they all say that, wow, like before I met you, like I was really close-minded. I didn't know nothing about nothing, but I can see that, your journey is like it's one hell of a journey. And I'm like, yeah, I'm living good. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm healthy, and my mind's made up. And this is my mind. And sometimes I have months. Sometimes, like once in a while, I'll have months where I think, damn, like because I don't have dysphoria. I don't have a problem with being a female or a male, but I'm just saying that my mind literally gravitated more to being a man. It just did. How do I explain that? I'm no scientist. I don't know. Like, I'm no doctor. I don't know. I'm just speaking, innit? And yeah. Anyway, if you guys need to know any more questions, write them in the comment section there, and I'll respond next week when I do a more informative video. This video was just to basically advertise you guys watching this. And even here, if you see, it says trans men reveal the first time they realized they were transgendered. Now, when you watch the video and when you go onto the website, it clearly states that I'm intersex. And then it has a bit explaining what intersex is. Then it has me telling you guys basically, this is how it was, boom, boom, boom. So, like I said, I'm included in a lot of transgender topics and articles and stuff, but really and truly, that's just because I feel like I fit in best there. And if there's a community where I can help people, I would love to be in a community where I know that they will listen and that they will be able to, be like, yeah, that guy's who I look up to. So that's why I identify FTM. Now that I've answered some of you guys' questions, you lot know I love you at ROSHAANCE. That's my Instagram. You can follow me. You can follow my journey. Until next week, love.